Hey guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Sorry it's taken me a bit to cover this content, but we're going to be looking at the OG pass as well as playing some OG Season 4. So, from last video, I've noticed you can switch the lights again. We have another Omega Fusion skin. I believe it's with Carbide as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, looks pretty cool. Now that's a sick looking glider. And you can switch out the lights as well. Alright, cool stuff. We got an emote. That's sick. And then we've got a pickaxe, which is a spear. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but sure. And then we've got a gold added style. Just like some of the other Omega skins, having a gold look to them. It was pretty cool. We're off to a pretty good start. Oh my goodness. Well, this is certainly a glider. Oh, that's pretty cool. Then we've got a pickaxe, not pickaxe, sorry. Bat bling, traffic lights. Oh, and it's got like tilted on it. And what's this over here then? Oh, those are the pickaxes. Those are really unique. Hold on a minute. We've got to zoom in with this. How do they swing? That's sick. So you can. It's like you're spraying stuff. This is one of the most unique pickaxes I've ever seen. Like, that's so cool. And then we got the skin, Street Wave Technique. So Technique is the name of the skin, the female graffiti skin. So it's that skin fused with Bright Bomber. And I think they look really cool. I like the pastel colours, once again. And I do like the graffiti look as well. That's pretty sick. Oh, it just gets better. Look at this. And then we got an emote. I like this a lot. So it's continuous, it looks like. Alright, that's pretty sick. Oh, that looks cool. And then we got another look for the bat bling. And then dark wave. Ooh. So you can choose whether you want to have bright colours or darker colours. That's pretty sick. That's so cool. And then you can choose to have the mask down, which I think is always nice to have options. Then we have the Visitor Remix. So that's a pretty cool pickaxe. Pretty basic. Definitely on the more basic side, like from Chapter 1. Then we have the glider. Kind of looks like a TIE fighter. We just had like the Star Wars mini season. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. And then we have the new visitor, Reality Unknown. Ooh. It says one of the 7. So this is like an alternate universe version. It is just straight up the visitor, but from another reality. That's sick. And of course, they've got the little blade attached to the arm, which is one of the things I do quite like. That's really cool. We got to see the Alice doll if we have one. Okay, that's funny. You're just holding up fists. That's just hilarious. And then an Alice doll to said glider. So they're kind of doing what they did with the Foundation from Chapter 3, where they gave him a dark, like, black colour scheme, which is also really cool. All here for. And that's the end of the OG pass. I said it, I believe I said in my reaction video to the trailer for this OG season, I don't know if this is considered a hot take or not, or an unpopular opinion. I still think they're knocking it out of the park with these remixes. And quickly before we start a match, check out the lobby background. We've got Dusty Depot Destroyed, now known as Dusty Divot, for those who didn't know originally, which I imagine most of you know. This looks really cool. I quite like this. So, without further ado, let's actually play this season. Right, it only made sense to land here. Dusty Divot. Right, there we go. We've got a weapon. Obviously, this place is going to be ransacked, just like the old days. Well, that was a close one. Um, so, like I stated in another one of my videos, the first live event actually happened this season, not season 3. That's my fault on my end, but I just thought I'd let you guys know if you still haven't heard that. So yeah, that'll be exciting stuff to re-witness history, presuming nothing else gets in the way. Also, I have been playing more of the current normal Battle Royale season, and it is just, whoa, it's really fun, is what I was going to say before I died. Oh, we're not off to a good start, are we? Right, let's try this again, shall we? Even get one of these pop rocks real quick. Oh, look at this! There's different spots where meteors landed. Oh, this is like the prison that's been destroyed by a meteor. That's really cool. I thought I'd go elsewhere because Dusty Divot is really popular of a landing spot. Pretty much the same as it was back in the Chapter 1 days, which I unfortunately didn't play because Mario Odyssey apparently was a better use of my time. I hate myself for being like that, but hey, that's how I was. I've told that story many times before, so I don't need to really go into detail again. Hopefully I can actually take this person out instead of dying embarrassingly. There we go. Oh, nice. I don't know if double pumping is still a thing, or whether they'll patch it out in later seasons, just like how it was patched out later in the original run of Chapter 1. We'll just have to see. But yeah, in case you guys didn't check out my most recent video, as of the recording of this one, is that out of nowhere, Nintendo announced a spin-off game for the Splatoon franchise. I am really hyped for it. We don't know much about it. It is an early announcement. Well, early for the project at least, and how it's doing. It's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive because, of course, it is. And we are getting a bit of a content extension for Splatoon 3, which I will be covering. If things go smooth and go to plan, it should be tomorrow. Or at least the next day. I'll try and... I didn't mean to do that. I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. I do apologise, it took a bit of time for this video to come out, but yeah. Exciting stuff, really. it's a shopping cart. I haven't seen one of these in such a long time. These were one of the early vehicles alongside ATKs. You know what, for the fun of it, let's just do a bit of this. Alright, let's ditch the shopping cart because we're going to be a prime target otherwise. Ooh, that was quite the standoff we had there. I would have almost died if they managed to get a couple more shots on me. Well played. That's what I'll say to that. Well played. Right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So, I would like to once again apologise for taking a bit longer than intended to release this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's nice that we're starting to get to the OG seasons where you experts who played during chapter 1 will have to let me know about this, but where the game really started to get popular around this point. Again, I could be wrong, but yeah, it's nice to kind of look a bit back at it, even if it's not one to one the same as it was that year, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and let me know what OG season has been your favourite so far, and let me know if you were an early player of Fortnite. I'd be quite curious.